The rocks are the only natural thing, and then the trees are planted. About 20,000 trees they planted back in the days, and the soil even came from New Jersey. When they started, they drained the water from the swamps, they blasted away the rocks to form the design, and then they brought 500,000 cubic feet of soil from New Jersey and covered the park. That's why this park is unique, because it's built from scratch. At the moment we got about 24,000 trees, 36 bridges and arches, all English model like I told you. And we got 21 playgrounds for kids. There was a question in the TV show Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? What is 9,000 in this park? The right answer is the benches.
Wow.
We got 9,000 benches. If you put them next to each other, it's gonna form 7 miles of benches. And they're part of the donation program. You can purchase one.
Oh, it's like a dedication?
Yes. It costs 7,500 for a bench. It's a lifetime donation to Central Park. And you can put your name or a memory of yours on the bench. The park collects $65 million a year. That's the budget nowadays. To your left is the summer stage. This is where we do the TV show, Good Morning America. In the summer they come and do those free concerts every Friday morning. Backstreet Boys was here last year, and the Chainsmokers. We got someone famous every year. We'll go to the left. It's free, yeah, free entrance. So you gotta be here early. Otherwise you might not get inside. It was very crowded for Justin Bieber and Selena Gomez. Even One Direction used to be here. That's the backstage here. You wait here for the autograph. We'll make a stop here.
One of the latest parts of the park.
Non si passa.
All right, I'll turn. You can park here. So we are standing next to Bethesda Fountain and Terrace. This is the most visited place in Central Park. It was designed for the grand opening back in 1873. That's where they officially opened Central Park. And this is where all the TV shows, the movies are filmed. This is where all the weddings come for pictures and the ceremonies. And it's next to the lake. The name of this lake is The Lake. That's what they call it. And to your right you see the famous Boathouse restaurant. This restaurant is in the movie 27 Dresses, the wedding, and also Sex and the City. Carrie and Mr. Big get drunk and fall in the lake. That was filmed there. You rent those boats from there and row in the lake, or you can hire a gondola. There's gonna be gondolier with you who will sing Italian songs with Brooklyn accent.
Yes.
Very authentic.
Usually the people flip a coin inside and make a wish, and then you can see the homeless guys looking for the quarters inside the water. The angel on the top of the fountain is holding a lily, symbol of purity, and with the other hand pointing down, blessing the water in the pool of Bethesda. This angel, they're talking about it in the Bible, chapter 5, the Gospel of John. It comes down the sky and blesses the water of the pools of Bethesda. There is a tunnel underneath, beautiful tunnel with a nice ceiling. When you walk through the tunnel, take a look up to see the ceiling. Those are all Minton tiles from England. In 1860 they brought 16,000 Minton tiles and put them on the ceiling. It's the only place in the world they did that. Minton tiles on the ceiling. They are usually on the floor. They give nice acoustic. There is always someone singing down there or playing musical instruments. And we are also standing next to this metal plug here. This symbolizes the center of the island, not the park, the whole island. That's why they named the park Central, because we got the geographical middle of Manhattan. The thing is, that's not the exact one. This is approximate. The real center is somewhere on the other side of the lake. From here, we're about 6 miles from the north, 5.5 miles to the south, and approximately 1.1 miles to the west and 1.1 miles to the east. And on the other side, the mall shows you exactly the direction. Straight down is south, the other way is north. More than 200 movies on the mall. When Harry Met Sally, You've Got Mail, Made in Manhattan, Jennifer Lopez, Big Daddy, Adam Sandler, Kramer vs. Kramer, Dustin Hoffman was training his boy to ride a bicycle. That was filmed here. The movie Night at the Museum, the dinosaur was chasing the small guys. And John Wick, Keanu Reeves, in the second chapter, he ran with his dog through the mall. That was filmed here. Across the street you see this brownish sign. It shows the names of the designers, Olmsted and Vaux Way. Frederick Law Olmsted and Calvert Vaux. They designed Central Park, they designed Morningside Park next, and 2 parks in Brooklyn. Fort Greene Park and Prospect Park were designed by the same designers. And then, like I told you, Olmsted designed the Golden Gate, the Niagara Falls Park, the Capitol Building landscape in Washington DC, and even the parks in Canada, Ontario and Montreal.